Good afternoon, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time for some more Breathedge with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. Yes, we are back at it with some more Breathedge. We got through Act 1, which is just kind of like the tutorial and kind of get you started, get you a few upgrades and stuff. Act 2 is much larger, if I remember right, because we have 6 different ways that we need to try and cut down the radiation that's going to be affecting us and stuff like that. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into the game here, shall we? Once OBS realizes that the game is running. There we go. All right. So yeah, we have various different stuff to do. Now I did realize there is one thing that I want to turn on here, and that is show tasks in the HUD. So we need to lower the radiation. That is our task. Okay. So yeah, we've got a lot of... we've got plenty of oxygen. And we have oxygen candles, which is good. And we've got all of these question marks and stuff to do. We have a big old ball of what looks like electrical tape and huge rolls of electrical tape, which is kind of curious.
Auto cleaners. I always thought of them as useless equipment, but seeing the size of this ball of debris they managed to roll, it makes me start to respect them.
Right. Just starting to respect them? I mean...
The trash ball mostly consists of electrical tape.
Not surprising. Encrypted tape?
Such supplies of electrical tape suggest that engineers doubted the durability of the liner.
With good reason. Like, do you not see what the condition of the liner is in right now?
Judging by the steady melting of the rolls, there was a fire in the engineering modules, but it definitely was not the cause of the disaster.
Okay, we've got another coffin here. So I'm not entirely sure what those encrypted tapes are for. We should probably drink something.
Some more evidence of the fire in the modules. Apparently, the fire had spread even to the habitation modules.
Anything of... Oh, a wobbly toy. Oh, nobody knows which iconic person was recreated in this toy before the incident, but now you can scare children with it. It somehow reminds me of a logo on TV I saw somewhere on Earth. I'm not entirely sure who that is either. All right, we'll keep on going. We are pretty clear for oxygen, or for radiation at this point. Oh, good grief. This is... Man, we are slow. And I think we can do...
This is working autonomous oxygen station.
Yeah, we need two shawarma. We need 2 pieces of shawarma.
Interesting design. The wiring schemes of the steering wheel are even less complicated than in the pleasure ships.
Alright, so...
You can connect an oxygen station here if I've understood the blueprint correctly.
Right, but we need a repair tool, which we do not actually have. Oil patterns.
Apparently, there was a survivor here, temporarily.
Temporary. I don't like the sound of that. That does not sound pleasant. Oh, yeah, there is like a trail leading here that is...
During the explosion of the bridge, I managed to take measurements of your body to order a coffin, but it didn't come in handy after all. I'd like to note, you're in great shape. Keep it up. You're almost not so fat.
Almost not so fat. Thanks, I think. All right, we're back up to full oxygen now, which is good. Yeah, so somebody came out from here.
A miracle of engineering. This vacuum cleaner flew fast, but not for too long. Unfortunately, the skillful engineer turned out to be a less skillful driver.
Yeah. That's...
Something was being assembled here.
All right, first aid kit. That's nice. Some water. Always good. Salty packages. Cool. Yeah, this was where the... So yeah, fire extinguishers are rarely used on spaceships because you either burn something and blow up the entire oxygenated ship or not. And you have nothing to extinguish in this case. Although such cases do happen. Yeah, that's a fair point. But we have a little go-go ship.
Hope these antennas are spares and communications can work without them. Judging by the number of antennas, this is either a communication point or a communication point from another side of the liner. In any case, there's a chance to find Normandy and the other survivors. Looks like someone tried to get inside the module using the shuttle as a battering ram. By the way, did you know that originally the heads of some battering rams were carved in the shape of a ram? That's an interesting fact. The chance of injuring yourself with the electrical tape is 46%, which makes the dispenser the safest tool for useless construction and wasting your time. Remember not to put the loose end of the electrical tape down your...
Wait, down your what? Universal pass with magnetic strip and hole for a string. It is impossible to forget it or assemble it in the processor. It's issued only for employees of a liner. The pass will demagnetize after some time, and you need to use your personal password to activate it again. Without the password, the universal password becomes universal trash with a magnetic stripe and a hole for a string.
The pilot entered the module. Well, partly. At any rate, his brains are scattered all over the corridor, and they most likely got into the vent and activated the airlock pressurization protocol. You need to find another airlock to get inside.
Alright, so we need to find another way in. But we were getting oxygen there, so that's nice.
The service airlock. To be more precise, this was the service airlock. Unfortunately, now it's gone. But if you scan how its system works and get the necessary tools, we could try to repair it to depressurize the doors.
Alright, so we have all the information we need. Okay, so now we need to go back out to our engineering module. And at least we're going faster now. At least we're not like puttering around. And there is an opening up here. Ooh, that's nice. I mean, since we have the large oxygen candles, we can kind of, you know, we're not in a dire rush.
What a strange place, but maybe we can find something useful here.
The enhanced flashlight. Okay. That's nice. Here's fabric and plastic. All good things, but we are like full up right now. And there's a thing over here too. So let's go exploring. This looks like a module, not just a
small airlock that lets the liner's workers go into outer space.
Right, but we already know how to make that. Another retinal scan. Interesting. Ooh. That is some handy shit. So we're going to eat. We're going to drink a couple bottles of water. And we're going to take that. Corridor airlock. Okay. Oh, no. Stop. Get on. Okay, so we came up through here. Hey, and our boosters do work on this thing too. Cool. That is pretty nice. What's that? Okay, so it's telling us there's something out this way that we should be paying attention to.
Such tubes are usually installed in the liner's service modules, where they cut down expenses on artificial gravitation.
Right? Is there anything of particular interest here other than that? I don't see anything, but then again, I can't see much of anything without light. Right, we'll pick up some titanium. And back to the engineering module. All right. So, all right, let's take a look at what we can make here. So, equipment, tools. We can make a dispenser with a battery, inductor, 2 refined metals, and thick electrical tape. Okay. Are you still alive? I do not want that you is not. I just worry about you. Yes, I'm fine. All right, refined. Okay, so we need 4 refined metal, 3 electrical tape, 1 battery, and an inductor. What does it take to make an inductor? Metal, plastic, and 2 wire. Okay. All right. So let's open you up. And we're going to put you guys in here. Don't really need our lead paint anymore. We don't really need our ice right now. Our alkali we will need. I don't think we're going to need any glass at the moment. but we should take a look at our new equipment. So the enhanced flashlight requires 2 batteries, 2 light bulbs, 2 plastic. Of course. Just double everything. Alright, so we're gonna need sources of metal. Gonna need a lot of metal. Can't really use titanium at the moment, but if I remember right, that's what we may use to make our better breaker. Once we figure out how to make the better breaker, that is. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make another handy scrapper. Going to make a repair tool. And resources. We can make a battery. We need 2 wire and 1 plastic. By the way, do we know how to make fuel? We could probably use fuel. No, we do not know how to make fuel yet. Okay. But let's take a look here. So, right, we need 1 plastic. We need 1 more wire, and then we can make an inductor. And then we need... Looks like... Okay. Did not mean to pick that one up. Did you actually put that back? Yes, you did. Okay, good. Okay, so we should be able to make our electrical tape. Make 1 refined metal. We still need plastic and wire, which I do remember we had. I saw some wire like right out here, I think. I thought I remembered seeing some wire. I can understand that. There's been so much stuff out here that it's come out lately that it's like, yeah. Like there's some plastic, oxygen generator, a battery. Ooh, a couple batteries. Yeah, I'm kind of excited with this one because it's like they just, I think it was a couple months ago they announced that they're coming out with a sequel to this. Okay, there's some shawarma. Good. Right, we'll take some of the metal. Have we already unlocked you? Okay, we've already unlocked you. Right, so the recorders will give all kinds of good shit. Yeah, there's been a lot of interesting games coming out, and a lot more just being announced. It's like, oh hey, so yeah, we're gonna have this, and we're gonna have this. It's like, oh okay, yeah, cool. All right, so I think we have everything to make an inductor. Now we can look at this and say, okay, we need one more refined metal. As it turns out, the Breathedge coffins exchange information that is recorded on such tapes. Some of the information is encrypted. But with some luck, and with the help of an interphone, it's possible to calculate the coordinates of many of a potentially useful debris. Okay, so with an interphone we could make. All right, but we need to store some of our stuff because we are getting really full. All right, electronics we can put down. That we can put down. Magnet we can put down for now. Put away our titanium. Oh, I already had a spare one. I did not realize that. All right. Well, let's get rid of the doubles. All right. So that should ease up our. All right. Let's repair up our little scooter. And take a look at what is this stuff. I've been seeing this around. Okay, we need a grabber for that. Okay, so now we can make fuel. I'm reread my message and think. You not think I want harm you, do you? No, not at all. You're just, heavily implying that I should do things that are extremely risky and potentially deadly. Who would look at stuff like that and think, "Oh, this person wants me dead"? All right, so we still need at least one more piece of metal. All right, that should be enough to make our dispenser, which is basically a builder, but it looks, yeah, okay, so we need to make a refined metal, and then we can make our dispenser, which is, like I said, that's the builder, but it looks like just a tape dispenser. Which for this game makes a lot of sense. All right. We've got that. So 2 metal, 2 resin to make some fuel. All right, let's take a look at it. So fuel, you can make fuel from anything, especially if you graduated from the University of Chemical Industry and worked for 8 years as a chemist. Unfortunately, I didn't graduate from such universities. However, I mastered Grandpa's distillery. That's not the same. And the dispenser, when you're short on resources, when the risk of death from serious injuries, thirst, hunger, and fatigue is high, constructing a 3-story mansion will be the best option for you, and evidenced by many similar cases of survival. A dispenser is a perfect tool for this task. All right, so we need to make an airlock. Is it an airlock or a small airlock? Either one, we just need a piece of aluminum and we should be good. I thought we had some aluminum here. I guess not. That's okay. We know where to get some. Yeah, it's right over here. Tons of aluminum. And our drill broke. Of course. Right, we can pour some fuel in here. Oh, yes. Now it's got plenty of fuel. All right, we do have a drill in here. Not the best drill, so we might want to take a look at making a new one, which we need electrical tape and refined metal, of course. However, I think we have all the parts for... Yes, we do have all the parts for an airlock now. All right. Why are you still showing things that we can... Alright, so we've got rubber and plastic, we've got the repair tool, and we've got a source of fabric when we need it. Now, I thought it was in one of these engineering modules is where we find our upgraded beater, but maybe it's not in one of these. Maybe it's further out and around. Ooh. Very easy to get confused. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that, you know, you can go any which way. You can get turned around very easily and stuff like that. That just makes it more realistic. All right, let's get going. Oh yes, 41 meters per second. That's a good rate. I like it. Alright, so we want to say... We're just going to say reconstruct. Oh. Okay. Airlock. Oh, small airlock. Fine.
Almost perfect. However, your biometric data shows a fit of acute frustration with the visual implementation of the construction system that doesn't match the given developer's promises and screenshots.
Yeah.
The agency is trying to take care of its customers' mental health, therefore I have to start stimulating your brain to create visual hallucinations.
So it looks like...
It looks more attractive now, but there may be some side effects that are not worth paying attention to. You need to find the central interphone. If there's anything left undamaged there and you don't try fixing it, then we have a chance.
All right, so we have oxygen. Good. Ooh. Sudden gravity is sudden.
Try to unclog the ventilation.
All right, yeah, I do still have a grabber.
I was correct. The brains clog the ventilation. Now the security system should shut down, which will allow you to unlock the door manually from inside.
Wait, so it was like, oh god, it was just literally like a half a brain. A large brain. Almost smooth. It seems like the owner of this piece of gray matter attempted to ram the airlock in outer space. It doesn't look too appetizing to eat it, but at the same time, it doesn't look too disgusting to throw it away. I think there is a vast amount of space between throwing something away and eating it. Oh, okay, so now we're able to get in and out of... Wait, what happened to his body? I mean, yeah, there's gravity all of a sudden, but, like, his body should still be here, shouldn't it? Actually, there's not gravity. What are you?
A detailed plan of the service module. If you find the missing information, you can create such a module yourself. Who knows for what purpose?
For servicing things? Ooh, a soda machine.
Before using such water, it's recommended to boil it first and then pour it out.
Hey, that's water is very valuable resource, sir. I'm not just gonna pour out my. Oh. Hi, buddy. You do not look so well. Just the stupid expressions. Like, "Arr!" Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, so into the physics in 50 volumes. Which volume is this, though? Yeah, a rare edition of physics in several volumes. They say the one who reads all 50 books will become the person who read all these books. Yeah? Not particularly helpful.
Seems like during the crash, they smashed their heads against the console, which now appears to be non-functional. It's a shame that airbags are not provided in spaceships. The observation post was broken before the crash. All the records are missing. Looks like a diversion.
Soyuz cigarettes. A pack of the most popular cigarettes in the whole galaxy. With Big Bang flavor. You can light bonfires with them, wash blood stains off shirts, paint fences, and feed ducks. Smoking is not recommended. Alright, so... Right, we have the interphone.
The interphone is out of order, which is to be expected from a commonplace indie video game where the main gameplay is based on... Oh, wait, it actually is in order. However, communications are down and the antenna needs to be fixed. Again.
Right.
You need a special pass, which is issued only to employees of the liner.
I've got one. Don't
The
you...
antenna miraculously remained intact. You may start debugging, but where's the antenna? I wanted to use the audio file from the first chapter to reduce the cost of development. Looks like it wasn't the antenna that caused the problem, but these broken wires. Why do you need a new spacesuit? I'm better than any new spacesuit. I recommend just upgrading to current equipment. For example, paint the helmet. I'm sure it will help. It's too stupid, even for Green Universe radicals.
Right. Access code. Blue Bell. Bypass the defense. Take the records. Assist the object as much as you can.
Looks like we found the one responsible for the missing records from the observation post. Although the corpse is here, the records are missing, which is not quite logical.
All right, so we need to repair these. So we're going to want our repair tool ready.
I don't think it'll help.
I love the fact that we're just like, yeah, we're just using this chicken to basically drain the power.
I don't think it'll help. The broken wires problem is solved. Try to catch a signal from Normandy.
All of that just to take basically this little piece of metal and bend it across. Really? All right, fine. Build a service module. If someone can hear us, this is the crew of the funerary shuttle Normandy. We got some water, food.
They are alive. Even with a serious decrease in the core's activity, it still must be extremely uncomfortable there.
We've got some water, food, and a cool captain who is even radiation proof. Our shuttle is damaged a bit, but the captain is trying to fix it. If you can hear us and want to get rescued, we are waiting for you at these coordinates.
Have you ever heard of cannibalism among astronauts? Even if you take into account your excessive consumption of water and food, resorting to this would not be easy.
Excessive? I have been excessively consuming food and water, sir. I barely remember to eat. So let's see here. I detect very whole piece of ship. There is many valuable things, I'm sure. I hear there was very good spacesuit. Be sure to visit this place first. You're not going fix or build anything, are you? I see strange signals, like some new airlock that used to be broken. I'd not recommend build anything. You can hurt or drop girder on your head. I see some activity. Is this your connection with Normandy? You remember that there you likely get violence, get eaten and killed, and perhaps not in such an order. Don't fly there, please. All right, so let's okay, so we now have a spaceship. So we should now have the coordinates for the spaceship, space suit maker. We're gonna make the spacesuits green. We should know where one is. Okay, yeah, there it is. All right. No, I was not here. Here. Yes. It's our little scooter thing should be right here. Yes, there it is. Okay. All right, so we've got two spaceship, two spacesuit things there, and one up. Okay. I don't think there's an actual opening there, which is not exactly helpful for us. So he's saying that he can be made just as good with 4 pieces of paint. I saw survived records and found out who destroyed the liner. It's awful, but I can't say it like this. Come quick and I show you. I'm still not entirely sure I should be listening to you. Wait, where the hell am I going? Okay, we want to go this way. Just gonna pop our heads out here. Okay, so there's a couple over there. But there's also one pretty close to our engineering pod over here. Which is... Really? I don't remember seeing anything like that. Okay, so it's the engineer's hand. I think that's what it's pointing to, which, you know, that's the engineer's hand is not exactly... not exactly helpful. And we need to re-up our oxygen here. I'm still frustrated at the fact that the shawarma that was here got obliterated. See if there isn't an extra in here. Nope, there is not. Okay. Ugh. All right, so I think our next area that we should explore is basically the out past this. Which we're gonna want some extra food, some extra oxygen. We'll go ahead and put the alkali in here for now. The aluminum, put the ice. Oxygen generator. I don't think we need a construction kit right now. I mean, we're really just kind of scouting out, so we don't need a whole lot of that type of stuff. We're gonna go up and over and see. I will say this for the game, it does. I mean, this game still to this day is just like, oh my god, the expansiveness, the amount of stuff, just the amount of space, how pretty it looks at the same time as being horribly, horribly frightening. Like, what the hell blasted all these holes in the fucking... in all this stuff? What did all this damage? Do I really want an answer to that question? Oh. Yeah, that's
There's an engineering shuttle ahead. I wonder how you can stop it. Judging by the signal, there's an anti-asteroid turret nearby. I hope you don't look much like an asteroid, but it's recommended that you stay away from the guns. These turrets can attack a large moving object without even knowing how valuable the spacesuit on this object is.
Hey, there's more to us than just you, buddy. All right, let's power it down. And we're gonna pull its battery. Aha! Now you cannot fire. Alright, so there's an engineer. Ah, there's the engineering pod. Okay. Wasn't there like a... Right, we'll go ahead and go down to our engineering pod down here because we need to get some oxygen.
That's a familiar way of repairing things. Did you study the same manual as well?
Aha, there's our upgraded thing.
His mistake was that he didn't know the principles of electrical conductivity. However, it's a good idea to pour some melted metal on the handy scrapper.
And we have pink underpants. Bunny loves mommy. Oh, sir. Were you Bunny or were you mommy? I'm no judgment.
It's unlikely that it will fly with a broken engine, but the design of the steering wheel is quite interesting.
No judgment here, but which were you? Space car. Postcard with a photo of the first space car launched into space. The photo was taken not so long ago by a famous traveler, I. Max. Up to this moment, it was believed that this car was drawn by the gravity of some planet and destroyed. All right, so what is the enhanced scrappers, refined metal and titanium, which we have? All right, let's make the big beater. Survivor docked next to me. Unfortunately, he docked at very high speed and exploded. But it's still reassuring that you will be able to do the same. Let's hope not the exact same, because I don't want to die. I would rather, like, dock at a reasonable speed, a sane speed, maybe even. All right, eat food, drink, and I'm not trying to get in. Okay. If you're gonna give us big rocks with holes in them, I'm gonna fly through. Oh.
The service post. About turret nearby.
Yeah.
This is a working autonomous oxygen station.
Okay, so the question is, where is your off switch? Why do I think the answer is, like, right there next to you? Yep. Ow, fuck me. Turn off. Turn off. Thank you. Oh, that was rough. All right, but we do have, where's the medical kit that we picked up? Yes. Use it. Okay, there we go. So we are looking for...
A turret. Be careful. This is Knight Errant, the main weapon of the liner unnamed. It was meant to be used only in cases of emergency when the liner was attacked from the outside. Who would attack it, and what makes Knight Errant different from other turrets? The journalists didn't get a clear answer. It looks like Knight Errant's manual control panel. It's used in case of remote control system failure. Getting here from inside the liner was impossible, therefore it wasn't fortified much.
All right, so now we have the oxygen station working here. Oh, okay, that's good.
There are no data about the discharge cells or any modern part of...
Cosmo Citizen? How to get out of the tax hole. Advice from the daughter of the CEO at Oily Gas Inc. Beware the queen of the house. Okay.
beam weapon in general, but according to the blueprint, it's somewhere inside the gun's barrel. I don't think you should poke your nose in there.
I kind of think we have to. Look, it's not like it's going to go off, right?
If the gun doesn't work, it doesn't mean you can poke your head right into its barrel. Although such a classified device causes it. Apparently, these are the discharge cells. It's unlikely that you'll be able to fix them, but I'm sure that there are some spare ones somewhere, although I got one. Second discharge cell installed.
Right, so we need 3 more. Which means we got to take down 3 more turrets and take their batteries. All right. Grab our bike.
Turret active. Be careful.
Right, but we're looking for like a little radio thing. Right. Oh, man, this is rough. Okay. Okay. That is not up here. All right. That is not great news, but I mean, at least we know now that, hey, trying to get up close to it is not going to help. Because wherever the off switch is for this one, it is not up there. Does this one even have an off switch? Right. That little scooter, the little vacuum scooter, reminds me very much of the, what was it? The Scooty Puff Jr. That's what I think. Every time I jump on it, that's what I think of. It's Scooty Puff Jr. And then remember, Scooty Puff Jr. sucks. They get him a Scooty Puff Senior. All right, so... Right, we've got a couple over here.
There's a turret somewhere near.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna do a save real quick. Because, ooh, buddy. Don't know if that's where the... There's a door here. And, sir, are you okay? The last note. I can't stand this any longer. That's it. After I peacefully fall asleep from taking these pills, the blame will rest with them. Some people believe that suicide isn't the only solution to all problems, and a somewhat romantic one, too. Complete nonsense. Although the helmet is full of romance. I don't want to romance my helmet. Yeah, I'm not sure what was hounding that guy, but dude, that is not the right answer. The light bulb from you. All right, we're still on the hunt for the power switches for these. Again, assuming that these have off switches. How are you still, like, ready to fucking shoot me? How? Okay. I do not see an off switch. I do not see... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I don't see an off switch for these. Which kind of sucks. Alright, we could really use a bed.
Turret active. Be careful.
Oh, okay, good. This one actually does have one that we can switch off. All right, so this... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, oxygen. Okay, so which one did I switch off? Or did I just, like, open the panel? Oh, no, this one. Okay. So, all right. There's another one. I'm not entirely sure we can turn that one off. Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
Turret has noticed you.
Yep, that's fine. And I've noticed the turret. But you see, his control panel is like right here. There we go. All right. So we have 2 discharge cells, but we need 3. All right, so we need 1 more. Oh, I see where you are. Yeah, but you are not in a good place for me to get to. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back. All right. So, let's take a look at our dispenser. We can make a medium-sized one. 2 construction kits and electronics. But then we're going to need a power generator and an oxygen generator. So an inductor, aluminum, and 2 titanium. All right, so first things first, we're going to need a service module. We need 2 construction kits, which we need some titanium for that. Okay. Is there just no titanium around here? There's metal, which is great, but that's not really what we're needing. We're needing titanium specifically, which is all the spiky bits. Because basically what we... Okay, you know what? Fine. We need a med kit. So alcohol requires ice and alkali. All right. Scooty Puff Jr., where are you? There you are. We need to go back to over here. All right. So we need to go back there. We need to collect up our... We need to collect up some alkali, some titanium. Basically, because we want to make a bunk. Oh, but do I know how to make a bunk? I do not... I don't think I know how to make a... We have a research table. We can make a research table, which would be nice. But I know I've got alkali back here. Ice is pretty easy to come by. However, first, we need to take a real quick break because I need to go to the bathroom. So we'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. Okay, so right, we can go ahead and continue on. Hang on a moment here. God damn it, really? Okay. So yeah, we're going back to our first engineering pod. I really wish, I really wish there was an easier way of, like, building beds and bunks and stuff. I suppose it's because we've researched the service module, not a living module. That's why it's kind of like, oh, hey, so, well, hey. You can't make a bed in a service module. No, we'll need those. All right, so open that. And we'll say items, alcohol. Grab one more piece of ice. We can make up actually two things of alcohol. All right, and we can make up 2 first aid kits. Now, we need 2 batteries. And we can make a better flashlight. All right. Discharges much longer than the usual spacesuit flashlight, but it's junk all the same. Okay, so it's basically got a bigger timer on it. Cool. That's all that works. All right, and let's go ahead and use our health kits. Drink some water. We should probably Grumpy Mole from the a toy of the Grumpies collection. In the cartoon, the mole was one of the most positive characters and often liked to joke, especially when burying someone. I have so many concerns about that. Right, we should probably make some water. All right, so what is it for the helmet? We need aluminum, 2 glass, and 4 paint. I don't have 2 glass. Alright. Let's scoot on around here and see if we can't find some beneficial stuff. So this is where the captain's pod was. I don't know if I actually ever looked around here much. So I know we've got 2 things of lead paint. If we can get 2 more pieces of lead and 2 more pieces of paint, we could actually make, yeah, we've got enough. We could actually make 4 more paint and probably be able to make the red hood. Not that it's gonna do much good, because I mean the look of that item is like it's just basically paint instead of adding some pieces of lead like antennae and stuff like that, just paint the entire just paint your entire helmet red, which is not how any of this works. Much paint. All right, there is all the paint that we need. There is some extra lead. Nice. We even break these? No. Okay, so we can't do anything with the big old containers. Yours dead man without head fly past me. I calculate and give you coordinates. Maybe there is many huge men out there and can help you. I don't think so. All right, there we go. That is us full up with paint. And we need to use some oxygen. All right, so there's glass over here. I think our grabber still has a few uses left. So we can grab up some extra glass. What is on this thing out here? This is... I'm kind of curious about this one, because, like, that's out and away from everything. Which instantly makes it curious and interesting. Not that there's anything particularly of note here. Unless you guys... Alright, nope. Alright, so let's go down into here. Orientate on the heat source. hop off, grab our grabber. Try and find some glass. There should be plenty. Oh, I think that is glass. Looks like it's got sharp edges. Yes. All right. Let's eat and drink. All right. And again, focus just on the heat source. And get up and out of here. That's the one we need to go to. All right, so we have enough to make our second helmet. Or our second helmet that we are making. Technically, it would be our third helmet. Our second helmet upgrade, I guess, is the best way to put it. Is there anything interesting on these guys? Because these... I don't think I've actually looked into you guys. I was more worried about, like, getting out of the ice. You guys don't have much of anything. Yeah, you're just like massively destroyed ships. I wish I could like knock on you and get some of your metal and stuff. That would be much easier. I wish they would tell us a bit more about what these symbols are. Like that almost looks like a kettlebell sitting over there. All right. Okay. So, all right. We should be able to... Right, we need a thing of aluminum. I see coffin with arms and legs and blasters flying by. It's probably hallucinations. If you see one too, be sure to turn your back on them? I don't think so. Be sure to turn your back to him and wave your hands so that blood rush to your brain and hallucinations stop. Yeah, not, just gonna be honest with you, that doesn't sound right. So yeah, helmet covered in paint. Excellent protection against radiation, direct sunlight, and prying eyes. The lack of visibility can be compensated by an increased sense of smell and hearing, which is quite necessary when being in outer space. Right, well, why not? Let's just fuck it. Let's make it. So yes, we put it on, and yeah, that's.
The radiation level is much lower. That's great. I'll give you directions. Fly to the left. Or to be more precise, to the right. Your other right, which is at the top. Okay, that was a bad idea.
You think? Yeah, just about anybody could have told you that was a bad idea. It's like, yeah, gives great radiation protection, but it's fucking useless. Alright, so let's see here. Right, we need a titanium for our... We'll need titanium for our next big basher anyway. Even though this one has 99, 99 hits in it, which is pretty nice. All right, so resources, composite resources, construction kit. All right, so that should enable us 2 construction kits and electronics, which we do have a thing of electronics in here. So we have we can make the service module now. Now we need an airlock or a small airlock, so we'll need some more aluminum. And a lot more aluminum, titanium. We also needed 1 generator and 1 inductor. All right. So let's take a look and see what those are. Resources composite. So the inductor is plastic metal to wire. Generator, I don't think we found yet. Which is, yeah. All right, so yeah, we haven't found the generator yet, so we don't know how to make one. Your ice. We don't need ice. We need aluminum. Like you. I think, no, you were the alkali. Huh. Alright, maybe we should have our little Scooty Puff Jr. maybe we should make use of the actual, like, you know, the little space bike that we have. And we should probably go ahead and look at making a new drill. So, refined metal, battery, and thick electrical tape. All right. All right, thick electrical tape, refined metal, and what else was it? There was one more thing that it was, and that is a battery. So you need a grabber. Now we need one of those as well. Grabber is refined metal, battery, wire, and aluminum. Oh, good grief. That aluminum? No, that's ice. I don't need any more ice. There's like literally ice just floating around. We're good on ice. We are good for ice. However, wire we will need. All right. So, okay. Let's see here. Drill. We need refined metal. All right, so that will get us a lot more aluminum, which is what we need for a grabber. But I think I still have one piece of aluminum. I do. So we can just go ahead and make our grabber now. Cool. Oh, we also need refined metal and a battery now. We have the battery. Refined metal, we need 3 more pieces of just general metal. you look like you're just general metal. If I knew your exact location, I'd be able to help you somehow. I don't want to send you my location. I am smarter than that, ma'am. All right, there we go. That's more than enough metal. All right, so now we can make our refined metal, make our grabber, and then try and figure out what it was that we were gonna make. Oh, that's right. We were gonna make. We need to be able to make an airlock as well. That was it. That was it. I wish we could pin stuff, like pin recipes and stuff. Oh, all right. Compartments. We need an airlock, which is aluminum and 2 titanium. That was why we were needing to make our drill, because we need much more aluminum. There we go. There's some aluminum. All right, so drill. Grab up some aluminum. Ooh, good source. All right, so compartments, aluminum, 2 titanium. What do we have? We have 1 titanium. Let's see, there's all kinds of balls of no, that's metal. We need titanium. We need the spiky ones. That was the whole frickin' reason why we came out this way, was because we needed titanium. We actually have titanium. See if we can't get the titanium we need. You know, plenty of titanium without... All right. So, yes. All right, so... I'm going to come, like... All right, so that's the center. That's our goal. That is the goal for our stuff, is to get there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to say... We're going to explore this guy right up here.
Interesting.
What is?
An intact monitoring cabin. If we find some cameras that are connected to it, then we can see something useful.
Right. Okay. Can we really? Or are you just saying that? Because that sounds like something that you're just saying. Like, we can find something useful. Or we could just see, like, you know, bodies floating around. Like we're pretty much seeing everywhere. Fine, I will use the last big oxygen candle. Alright, so I am thinking we're gonna build our base just like right here. Alright, so we want you, and we're gonna build you like... right here. say airlock. Build an oxygen generator. Right. But do we know how to make an oxygen generator? Oh, that's the inductor, aluminum, and 2 titanium. Okay. Which actually, I think we should be all right on. Where is our bike? There it is. Okay, so we can just come. Yeah, see, we have a place to kind of build stuff here.
Only the main weapon of a liner, Knight Errant, could have made such holes. If it's still functioning, I really hope that Knight Errant will not react to an object as small as your body.
Yeah, I kind of hope so too. All right, so the oxygen generator is inductor. All right, so we need an inductor, which we need plastic for that. But once we have our plastic, we need one aluminum, 2 titanium, which we have. So, all right, we just need to find a source of plastic. We're gonna also need to make some fuel before too long. Wow, the power on this newer flashlight lasts fucking forever.
Too many military personnel per square kilometer. It's definitely a sign of trouble.
This is a working autonomous oxygen station.
Wait, what?
Turret signal. Be careful.
Yeah, I see the turret. I see the turret. I'm looking for the way to turn it off.
A large cluster of security robots detected. I'd recommend keeping out of their sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
The usual cosmic nutrition, but with flavoring and stuffed into an expensive package.
we're
Looks like a cabin of an annoying neighbor with a drill.
all right, and we gotta remember we don't have any more oxygen candles, so we don't want to hang about here too long. What is it for that large oxygen candle anyway? Large oxygen candle, titanium bait. Okay. Not horrible, but at the same time, it's like I don't really want to go spending my valuable resources on fucking oxygen candles. Those are usually pretty easy to find. And really, you can find oxygen stations pretty much anywhere. All right, so we're still looking for some plastic. And we should probably eat and drink. All right, there we go. Got full oxygen. Cool. Our bike should be somewhere. Ah, there it is. All right, so directly above us is bad. It's bad. Right, you know what? We're gonna fly through here. Are you still active? Yes, you are. Okay. I'm willing to bet your button shouldn't. Oh. Okay, so not all of these are made the same, huh? Ah, there it is. Okay. All right. So if we come up here, say, hey. Aha! Now, where is your battery? All right. So now we can hop on little boy.
Turret signaling. Be careful.
I'm always careful. Careful is just what I do. So now we can refill oxygen here. We can put in the power cells into the big gun and see what kind of fun we can have with it. All right. There we go. Oops.
I hope it doesn't start firing right away once you fixed it.
Oh, come on. Why would you say something like that? Why would you
Only
even
one left.
suggest that it might?
And we're done. I might be wrong, but is Knight Errant preparing to shoot?
I don't know. Are you wrong?
No, it's not. But I'm starting to understand why you repaired this weapon. I'd like to warn you that shooting from it is pure madness. Therefore, I strongly recommend not to come near Knight Errant's manual control panel, take the joystick in your hand, direct the weapon at the debris, and press the fire button. Knight Errant is in running order.
So you mean don't do this?
Yes, I had exactly the same idea. Knight Errant must break through the airlock's armor, damaging the latching mechanism. Try aiming and shooting at the lower latch so as not to damage the module. Seems like you only have one shot before the weapon's batteries go completely flat. Fire! I'm not sure this is a good time to comment, but the shot didn't go well, although you did damage the armor for sure, together with half the equipment.
Right. So, I mean, hey, look. You know, everybody sneezes. Well, okay, humans sneeze.
An armored airlock with complex entry control system. The system was so complex that it was the first one to fail. However, this doesn't prevent the door from remaining armored. We won't find any other way into the module anyway. With such damage, we won't be able to control the core remotely, but we can use the core protection protocol and open additional cooling valves in the liner. For that, find the central panel and try to guess the 9-digit password.
Right, resin, that's good. Refined metal, I will take. Come on, Chicky. Rubber, no, I need plastic. I need plastic is what I need. Okay, that's what I'm really looking for. Large oxygen candle. I will take. I will take. Why not? Hi, little buddy.
Plan of the habitation module.
All right, that will mean that we're gonna have a. Okay, let's check and make sure. So, okay, habitation module. Adaptation module with 8 placement blocks of walls. The most practical option to place all necessary infrastructure for life, from a bed to a toilet, and there'll even be enough space left for a window. Okay, but do we have... Can we actually, like, make a bed? I mean, we have the power generator, the small airlock, the corridor airlock, but we still don't actually have, like, we can't make a bed. That's problematic. Because beds are very handy. Oh, I will take you. That doesn't look good. You know, I would feel sorry for the chicken if it weren't for the fact that the chicken is immortal.
Most likely the passenger died because of a harmless toy that clogged the air outflow. Sometimes a dust collector is still worth cleaning, although this leads to interesting design solutions.
The Grumpy Bear. A Grumpy's collectible toy. This specimen has been inside the vacuum cleaner, and who knows where else. Ew. However, it's still white in color and is completely intact. Now that's what I call high quality. Yeah, you're not making it sound any better.
A detailed plan of the service module.
Small service module. Well, I only have 5 scans left. Oh, no. I know what's down there, and just nope.
This fake console, assembled literally from different pieces of trash, refutes the statements of its manufacturers about the impossibility of repairing their device by rule of thumb due to its incredible complexity.
The Extendo Slim. Hey, everybody needs a gaming console, even when they're stranded in space. Still need to find a piece of plastic, though. I found, like, everything but plastic. Wait a second. Let's take a look and see with the compartments. Wait, we do have... Oh, right, we've got the Extendo Slim. So, okay. With the modules. 2 construction kits, 2 metal. Okay. That's doable. That's very doable. There's some titanium there.
Turret detected.
Grumpy Cat. A shaved cat from the Grumpy's collection. We can see why this character was always unhappy. Some owners sincerely believe that interfering with the cat's temperature regulation by using blunt razor is a useful and necessary procedure. This is exactly the case here. All right, but you should have plastic. All right, so that gives us our plastic. Okay, there it is. Right, we needed the plastic to make an inductor. I'm pretty sure. resources, composite, inductor, yes. We can make a compensator. Let's make our construction kits. And then we'll need 2 pieces of metal, which are really easy to get here. All right. And where's our bike? Our bike is there. And our base is, I think, just right up on top of this one, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. Question, what is the corridor? Just a construction kit. Okay. Well, let's see if we can make the habitation module. Okay. No, see, we need to make a corridor as well. All right, fine. Come in here. We can say we want to make comparts. Build a power generator. Do you want to tell me how to make a... Where is the generator? What is the generator? We have a compensator, a construction kit, and an inductor. An oxygen generator, but that's not what we're looking for here. We need a generator, but I don't know how to make a generator. You haven't shown us where to find a generator. At least we are getting oxygen. So it is giving us oxygen, even without having power. Maybe we need to make a compensator? We still need to make one more construction kit, which is rubber, resin, and titanium. So we've got rubber, we've got resin, we need the titanium. All right, well, we know where to get titanium. There's plenty of titanium over here. It is a little frustrating. It is a little frustrating that like, you know, we still don't know how to make a generator. What is up in here? Have we even been here? Oh no, this was the camera spot, right? Just happens to have some titanium. Right. So, okay, we can head back down there, make the construction kit, then we can make a corridor connector and then put our habitation module on it. We still need to find one more piece of shawarma in order to upgrade our boosters. Of course, by the time we find the second piece of shawarma, we're probably going to be on to something, you know, to an actual booster module, not just like, oh, hey, this is, you know, you're capturing your own farts. So, resources, that, boom. We'll make a compensator and see what, if that's of any use. Doesn't seem like it. I found food among debris. Lots of different green food. It saves your life from hunger. Red berries with yellow spots, especially delicious. If you find them, you must try a handful for once. I'm pretty sure you are advising me to eat poison berries. Ooh. We are like out of fuel. But fuel is just resin and metal. Isn't it? 2 resin, 2 metal. Okay, fine. So I need to find some more resin. You have any? Construction kit. Well, shit, I wish I'd known that you had that in you before. Alright. I think there was some resin out here in this stuff. I think I remember seeing some resin here. Yes, there is. Hallelujah. So let's grab our grabber. All right, there we go. So now we can make plenty of fuel and just fill up our bike and we'll be good for a while. And we can make our habitation module. So now we actually like have a place to live. I still don't know how to make a bunk though. I don't know how to make a bed. I don't know where to find that. I don't know where to find the generator. All right, equipment, items, fuel. Right, well, we would need more metal for that. Where's our bike? There it is. You know what? I'm not going to bother breaking it apart if I don't have to. If I can find just a couple small pieces of metal floating around. Yeah, there it is. I'm like, maybe I can't. Nope, I can. Yay! All right. Question, though. Comparts. So 3 aluminum, 2 electrical tape, 2 resin, and titanium. Oh, okay. So maybe we want to hold on to our resin for that. Yeah, we just need 2 thick electrical tapes. I'll tell you what, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll go back to this engineering module where I know that there are some extra, there's extra containers of resin, so we can still go on to make our fill up our tank fully. Plus, I think I have some electrical tape in here. Open space smell very good. You should try to make deep breaths of this fresh air without helmet. No, what? Seriously, babe, you are just like trying to kill me. And I do not appreciate that, man. Just a reminder, Scooty Puff Jr. sucks! I cannot wait until we get a car. Like a proper, probably a space car. All right. So I know that there are sources of resin around here. I'm trying to remember exactly where. No, there are. All right, let's pop in here and get some oxygen. Deep breath. All right, I thought we had some electrical tape in here. I guess we don't. All right. Let's bust open some stuff. There's more than enough rubber. There's some resin. All right, and we are full up. Okay. But we should have yeah, we just needed the electrical tape for the research table. Okay. All right, so we can say you resources, thick electrical tape. Thick electrical tape. And we should have, so we've got the makings for the tube, the medium habitation module, and the research table. Cool. All right. So, hey, Mr. Scooty Puff. All right, I think from here we are good to try and find like the there's the big mayo jar, the big mayo container, there's the beef processing plants where we can make grenades out of beef. Don't know how that works, but apparently it does. Let's see, now you should be the... yeah. I think this is just the camera area, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the... That looks... That seriously just looks like a kettlebell, doesn't it? That actually might be where we need to go next. I think that might be where we need to go next. But first things third. Let's go ahead and... So we want to make a tube. And now we should be able to put, yes, see, we can put this one on here. So now if we come in here, we have our habitation module. Yay! All right, and we can also say, do our research table here. So now we can make stuff here. Oh, well, once we get power. All right, but we're going to save here because that is where we're going to end for today. We are actually in really good position to finish things, to get really a lot further here. We just need to find a way of making a generator so we can make power and we can... but anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget, later on tonight at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, we are going to be starting Star Wars Outlaws, which I'm really looking forward to. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell. But also check out the social media links down below, the Facebook page, the Twitter account, the Tumblr account, the Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I make sure to notify you guys of when we go live. So that way you can make sure to tune into that one. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!